Thompson with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Thompson.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
Here's DeRozan. That doesn't go either for DeRozan.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
Got that one up quick. Now it's just a 3-point East All-Star lead. Balanced scoring, Clark, for them. They're moving it well.
Yeah, you love to see teams share the sugar. Everybody getting a touch, everybody enjoying an opportunity to score. That makes it a lot of fun for everybody on the court.
You know, it sounds better when you say it than watching it, okay? I like better when you say it. Sharing the sugar.
You might want to cut down on that sugar intake, though, Clark. But anyway, everybody's been involved in this offense here early on, and it has a way of helping you defensively.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard. Yeah, maybe a change of the game plan right now, looking at some different sets because of the matchups.
Yeah, I agree with you, because they're looking to tweak things to maybe get those matchups working in their favor.
Timeout called, East All-Stars. And some changes here for the East. Andre Drummond's checked in for LeBron. Millsap comes in for Carmelo Anthony. And it's Butler in for George. The West All-Stars also changing it up. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Durant. And it's Bryant in for Thompson. Here's DeRozan. Knocks down the 3-ball. DeRozan's got 7 points here in this quarter.
This guy will really make you pay if you leave him enough room outside.
Pass to Aldridge. It's deflected. Home. And he gets it to go. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Guys, untidy. You've got to value the possession of the basketball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
And here we go. And he lobs it up. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the West. 1:39 left in the third quarter of the game. Paul kicks to Green. Rejected by Millsap. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Millsap. The West making some changes. Anthony Davis is checked in for Aldridge. And Curry subbed in for Paul. Here's Curry. He's got 9. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. The dish now to Millsap. From deep 3-point range, they get it back. Butler passes to Drummond. There's the 3. Here's Millsap. Not enough on that one as it misses.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Deflects the pass, and stolen by Cousins. Pushing it up, and it's Green with the jam.
That's how you make it happen, guys. Ball pressure and then a run out.
And that's how you flip the script in terms of momentum right there.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by DeRozan.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And the East with some changes. Chris Bosh is checked in for Jimmy Butler. Wade comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And Thomas subbed in for John Wall. Wasted no time on that one. And now just a 1-point East All-Star lead. Outside Millsap. To the middle. It's tipped. It's stolen by Green. And now Bryant pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
They're amped up now, Kevin. After trailing for so long, they finally pulled ahead.
Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Drummond. And West also making a switch. James Harden, he's checked in for DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Wade with the jam. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
One heck of a game. I mean, guys, this has been outstanding in terms of the effort that both sides have been able to put out.
I'm looking over there at Greg. He's enjoying every second of it,
Yes,
Clark.
he is.
Yeah.
Me
Listen, the fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
The West All-Stars have shot 6 of 7 at the line. And the first one drops. He hits one and misses one each at the line. But he gets it back. Rejected by Millsap. We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The fourth quarter of action getting started. And here's the East. It's a three-point game. Chris Bosh is out there with Anthony. Then it's Thomas. Then there's Lowry. And it's Wade in at the small forward. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars.
And this has really been a well-played game up to this point. And you know what? I bet it stays that way until the end.
I certainly hope so. I mean, it's been a terrific contest, and there's nothing like a pair of teams just balling out the way they have been.
To the inside. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Kyle Lowry with a beautiful setup.
On offense, here are the West All-Stars. Trailing by 2. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Catching up on the changes for the East. James comes in for Chris Bosh. And it's George in for Isaiah Thomas. Durant attacking, and a big-time jam right there.
And he's stroking it well, but he just hasn't shown the aggressiveness that they need out of him. Probably in front by more because he was taking more shots.
Leonard dishes to Westbrook, and that one's good. Westbrook's got 21 in the game. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the West All-Stars.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten down in transition.
He dishes it to Paul, down low. Here's Aldridge, and a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 7th assist in the game. Lowry kicks to LeBron, and he gets it to go. James has got the game tied up here for the East All-Stars.
You know, it's really going to be all about hard work from this point on. And they worked hard to create that high-quality shot right there.
No question. That's their goal down the stretch here. I think finding those close-range rhythm shots. And tired legs affect you at the defensive end first, and that's what we're seeing here.
You called it, Greg. As much offense as we saw early, we're seeing even more of it here late.
Timeout called, East All-Stars. Russell Westbrook really making a difference here.
They don't seem to have any answers for him. They need to review their game plan and look for a way to cool him off.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Hi, guys. I had a chance to find out what Mike Budenholzer was discussing with his guys. He loved the work they were doing on the interior, saying, listen, they've got no answer for us inside, and we're not going to let them off the hook now. Keep pounding it down low.
Thank you, Doris. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Kyle Lowry.
What a game for LeBron. He has 15 points and 1 steal.
He's just been impossible to contain. He's been unreal in this game.
Utterly fantastic is how I would categorize that performance, Greg.
Deflects the pass. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Davis drives in, and they double up Davis. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Davis. Davis has got 3 assists now in this one.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
It's deflected, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wade.
Westfall.
And so here are the West All-Stars. 3-point lead. Harden the pass to Curry. Westbrook against Wade. And that one's good by Davis.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Anthony with the bucket.
And they'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential if they're going to pull this game out.
Curry against Butler. Stephen Curry again. Curry's got the lead up to 5 now for the West All-Stars.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside. Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture. Clutch.
George has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land. Stolen by George. Here we go, one-on-one. The shot by Butler, nobody around. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket. Davis kicks to Westbrook. And it's the East with the rebound.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Poked loose and stolen by Butler. Here's George, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
We've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for him.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for the East. Thompson dishes to Westbrook. In the corner, Harden feeds to Davis. It's hauled in by George. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. To the middle. Here's Wade. Can't get it to go. Good D by Westbrook. Inside. Here's Harden. Thompson up top. Outside Westbrook. And he dunks it down.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
On the wing, Harden. Fires from deep. Good D by LeBron. This possession gives them a chance to take the lead.
And they don't want to let it slip away. This is what happens when you allow Carmelo Anthony to heat up.
And so here are the West All-Stars, trailing by 2.
We're having a lot of trouble dealing with Russell Westbrook. He's a handful.
46 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Anthony, the pass to Wade. Outside for George. No good. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it. Here's Curry. Sinks it.
Well, I tell you what, Steph Curry, somebody lit a fire under him.
Guys, this possession could decide their fate.
So that means they've got to be very careful with the basketball right now.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Wade kicks the line. Pass to Anthony. In the corner, George with it. Shot clock at 5. Can't cash in. When they foul intentionally, they're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what, Greg? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making. And that's exactly how you close a game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
And the East All-Stars call time here. They're losing by 4. Just 4 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Well, they'll need a very quick basket out of this timeout.
Yeah, and even if they get it and then get a quick foul, I'm not sure there's enough time even under that scenario.
Wade. And all around him in that time before dropping in. Curry. Off target with that shot. So a close game